Alright guys, we're back again. I got the smart power plug here, baby. This thing I was pretty excited about. I almost didn't get it, and I was like, you know what? I have a VPN. I like to access it when I'm on the go, and I have my Plex that I share with just my family. And it would be annoying if I'm out somewhere and somebody wants to watch a movie, or the home movies, or stream music, or I want to access my network, and for some stupid reason the internet cuts off. And it's better to have one of these plugs, because what this plug does is it'll reboot the device that it's plugged in, that you have plugged into it if the router detects no internet connection. And I'm thinking, perfect. I bought one of these for myself, I bought one of these for my mom and dad, and I bought one of these for my mother and father-in-law for their house too. They have, they don't have a router for theirs. They get theirs from, well, they have a router, obviously. I mean, sorry, stupid me. They have a PoE injector that goes to a satellite that gets their information, but if there's problems, they always tell them, oh, try unplugging that. Well, guess what? They don't have to reach behind all their stuff now to try and unplug and plug it back in every time. This little device will do it for them. The router will detect no internet connection and say, hey, plug, boop, 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 wake up, turn yourself off. And then it'll reboot the router and then turn back on again, and then it'll see if it has internet connection. But I'm excited to see what features this has. Maybe there's a time delay. I don't know. This is my first time. You know, I try and do research on these things as much as I can, but I try not to dive too into it because I want to be excited too, and I want the experience for you guys of, like, you know, sometimes people have bad experiences with some stuff, some people don't. So, you know, it just all depends. But it'd be kind of cool. I was just thinking as I was getting this, like, wouldn't it be cool if they have a time delay that you can set, like, because certain routers and devices that you might have this plugged into, no matter what maker, what company you go through, might have different times. Well, that router takes 5 minutes to kick on after it's been rebooted. So what would be cool is if you could set a time, so once it detects internet connection, it shuts off the plug. When it turns back on, you give it like 20, 30 minutes to give it time to boot up again before it says, hey, there's still an internet connection. Redo the plug again, flash it again, just keep flashing every those 2 minutes until it gets an internet connection. Who knows? But we're gonna find out. Let's go to the video. Boom. Alright guys, this is the plug adopted. For all occasions, it does not work for the long-range devices right now. I have a Wi-Fi 6 long-range device. It does not connect to it. It does not connect at all. It won't even show up. Wi-Fi 5, even one of the new devices that's in early access that has newer 6 stuff, connects to it, but just the long range. Apparently it's a problem with the long range. But heads up out there, just wanted to let you guys know. But it works with, this is on the Dream Machine right now. Works fine, no problems. Usually Wi-Fi 5 and the non-long range and the Wi-Fi 6 lights and all those work fine. It's just the long range is having the problem. Just wanted to get it out there. So once the plug's adopted, I updated the firmware. Even just letting you know, I did update the firmware on another machine that the plug worked on before I got it to mine. Still did not work, so it's a problem. They'll have to fix it. It's just a long range problem. But we'll go in. Here's the plug. Here's all the information. You can turn it off and on, Wi-Fi signal, everything like that. Pretty cool settings. You can get it a static IP, which I did, and name it LED usage on and off. I named it the smart plug. But I did the static IP when I was into the big interface. That's where I did it at. I didn't see how to do it. Like I said, you go to settings. It doesn't really have to do it here in this part. That's why I like using the web interface better. But yeah, you can give it a static IP, which I did. And yeah, that's it. No problem so far. And this is connected to a PoE injector for a dish that sends signal. Sometimes that goes bad and they have to restart the dish because for some reason. So now they won't have to do that anymore. It'll do it for them. But just to give you a heads up. All right, guys. Back to me in the house. Bye. Alright guys, so that was the video. I hope you guys are inspired of picking one of these up. It looks pretty dang cool, and I'll be honest with you. It's pretty nice, but let's finally open this sucker up. Let's open it up, see what it looks like. I didn't want to do it at first, but then I was like, you know what? I should do it for you guys. It is a plug, but yeah, it's just like any other smart plug. Oh, it has that rubberish feeling like the Dream Machine though, that kind of rubberish, kind of plastic feeling. That's cool. It has a button right here. You can manually do it on your side if you want to. But yeah, it looks like a standard plug. It's the Dream Machine plug. But yeah, it's a great plug. And if you guys want just an extra piece of security, and you know, when you're at home and you have a network and you have stuff running on it, it's always good to have more, you know, security, more failovers and UPSs, battery backup. I mean, well, UPS is battery backup, but you know what I mean. The more stuff you can have to keep yourself sleeping, if you're not at home, sleeping peacefully, knowing your stuff's gonna be working. If you need to access it, if you're at work, or you need a file off your server at home or something, yes, I would get one of these. Rock out, guys. Have a wonderful rock and rolling day or week, whatever you guys are having, whatever you need. If you need a good week or just a good day, but hey, please like and hit that subscribe button. Always looking for you guys. Always excited for new subscribers. Rock on and have a great day with your family. Peace out.